Okay, this is the December 1 turn. As I said, it was going to be a simulcast. Weather is mud across the whole of the map. So a lot of reinforcements made available. I think you can see there. Right, now why is my screen doing that? Interesting. Okay. Sorry, for some reason the screen's just scrolling uncontrollably. Yeah, so just to give you a quick update, you can see we've got units of Supergar, more units of Supergar, some March battalions, some Luftwaffe flak, some Italian anti-tank, some artillery. There was also two more regiments of 10th Panzer, the mechanized troops and the motorized regiment. And then in the Group A box, we've got even more artillery and another HQ, the 334th Division, 3 regiments thereof, and some more supply. So all of that was available to come in, and as the Germans, or as the Axis, we chose to bring in the 2 regiments, plus 1 SP of supply. The new C cap for December was 3 for the Axis, so that was us spent. The roll was pretty terrible. We rolled a 4 for variables, so got nothing. So other than that, I think there was 2 units actually were taken off the map, which was one of the shiny squadrons of 109s, they just left, and the HE 111s with the gliders, they also left. So a relatively quick turn. And then across to the Allies. Again, there was a little bit of stuff came in. We had one of the new battalions which can only fight in Algeria, a little tank battalion which we haven't brought on the map. But we did have a lot of French, which you can see here, the DMC division. Plus I think there's a unit there, yes, that 3rd Spahi unit is an independent, but they've all come on. Again, not very good ratings, but we've railed them on and used a chunk of our supply on that. I think both sides probably thinking that the weather would continue, took advantage of moving as much as possible. And other than that, again, mostly what we did was we flipped units to that combat side just in case. As I said, always best to be ready before the turn starts again. One other thing, we managed to roll an 8 for variables for the Allies, which was followed by a 2, which meant it was the Commonwealth again as a faction. So what we did was we brought in a damaged Spitfire, because we only get 1 step, but we brought in a damaged Spitfire, and there was no units we could strengthen or rebuild because we haven't actually lost anything yet at the moment. Yeah, and the C cap and rail stayed exactly the same for the Allies, so the Allies were still bringing in, or were bringing in 3, they're still bringing in 3. Obviously neither side can bring anything in by air because of the weather conditions. And that was the end of December the 1st. So I rolled again for weather, and would you believe, rolled a 13. If I just scroll up to show you the weather table again there. As you can see, it only runs, the good weather only runs from 11 to 26, so we did well to get a 13. So that mud was just obviously early season and it cleared up pretty instantly. So we are back into a turn. The rolls for initiative were 43 Axis and 62 Allied, so the Allies again have the choice. The Germans are obviously going to keep pouring stuff in because they've got a load of stuff there, and they will keep doing that, I am sure. But I think the Allies would be probably just giving it to the Germans. So the next turn will be December 5th, probably with the Germans, or the Axis as the initiative player.